Hello once again everyone, and welcome, well, thank you for 3,000 video views. I'm pretty sure I would have got this by now. So I wanted to do a Q&A video, didn't get any questions, but it was kind of last minute, so instead I've got a page up that has a bunch of different questions in it from the general YouTube tags, and I'm going to attempt to answer some of them, so you guys will learn something new. I realized today that it's I think I started YouTube in October of 2010, didn't start making videos until January 2012, but, you know, so it's three years this year, well, 2010, 2011, 2012, well, 3 or 4 years? No, it's 3 years. Yeah, 3 years of me having a YouTube channel, almost 2 of me making videos and stuff. So, what made? Let's get some questions different than with. What made you start a YouTube channel? I started a YouTube channel because I wanted to be subscribed to Toby Turner and Ray William Johnson, I believe. I wanted to see trailers as well, easier, I think. It was back when, I remember, because I started it when I started my second year of sixth form. I started to do media, so I figured I might upload media projects onto my YouTube channel, which there's one project which fucked up, but you know, on here. What kind of videos do you make or enjoy making? I make primarily gaming videos and vlogging videos. I enjoy making both of them, really. Really love making gaming videos though, most of all. These vlogs, something I've been doing for the last, 2 years almost. But the gaming videos only started 8 months ago, roughly. But it's certainly something that I love doing, is gaming. It's my big hobby that has basically affected the whole of my life, because gaming made me want to make games, which made me go to university to study to make games, which will then lead me into a job where I will be possibility estimating in some way of making games. And obviously recording games is something I love to do. The YouTube Talk.com questions I can't answer. What editing software do you use? I use Sony Vegas 12, Pro 12, which is not quite legitimate because I'm a student and can't afford the proper licenses, and it fucks up sometimes with freezing renderings or crashes and stuff. Sometimes. Sometimes doesn't do it sometimes, but I've still not fully learnt it either. I don't really have time to learn to edit, and I don't really do much editing stuff. I just go on the cuff really on the fly and post the content that I create. Who would you like to give a shout out to? Probably I'd definitely like to shout out Go Daugra, he's the guy that basically told me to make gaming videos, and we've collaborated before. He doesn't really, he makes YouTube videos, but he's not done it in a very long time. And he's like, if you go to my channel page, you'll see it's one of my featured channels. I think he's at the top, just because he's a really good friend. Well, we don't talk that much these days, but he was one of people I've met on Twitter and became a really good friend with, and I think he's a really good guy. He also makes gaming videos. Well, he did make gaming videos again. He doesn't really, I think he's busy with schoolwork, and his laptop's not the best for making this stuff, but yeah, I like to give out a shout out to him, and also my friend Rachel, who is a really wonderful person who recently hit 500 subscribers, who's sort of given me a bit of advice on the YouTube stuff. And I would like to shout her out because she makes really funny content, and she's really brilliant singer. So go follow her if you probably already are doing that because of her cat account. The Notorious Cat Does Things, which is a very famous Twitter account now, and it's brilliant that she's done that. I'm trying to think who else I would want to give a shout out to. Team Mongoose and Nalef were the two people who inspired me to make gaming videos as well. So yeah, them people. But Nalef doesn't make content anymore, and Team Mongoose is a list of people, primarily Potato Orgy, who I've talked about numerous times in different videos. What camera do you use? I use a Microsoft Cinema HD webcam to do these. I don't very well. I have. You're about to see the legend of the Tractacam. This is Tractacam. It's a 4 years old PowerShot A470 Canon camera that I've used to take pictures with, and I've used it once or twice to do vlogs with, but not really made to do that, but that would be a camera that I use. So that's a couple of questions, and the that tag. I'm going to do the throwback one now. I feel like I want to do several. So what year was you born? I was born in 1993. Yeah, so if you add up correctly, you should know that I'm 20 years old, and I'll be turning 21 next year. What TV shows did you grow up watching? The Simpsons, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Teletubbies, well, CBBC, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Star Trek, which might surprise you people. My dad was a fan of the show, so I saw a bit of that. Doctor Who started in 2005, so sort of grew up with that as well. So yeah, a bunch. What did you want to be when you grow up, and did you still want to? Oh, let's see. It was before I got the idea of beginning with video games. I wanted to go into the army to become a tank driver for some strange reason or something stupid like that. That was a childhood dream, but since I became 12 or 13, since I began playing games, I wanted to become a guy who made games, and I am not yet, but I will be. I'm currently studying to become a guy who makes games, so I'm living the dream, as it were. Show a video of yourself when you was younger. I don't have a video of myself when I was younger, because we never recorded videos of ourselves when we were younger, because we didn't have the cameras and stuff to do that. What was your favourite toys to play with? Army Men. And Lego. The Bionicles? The Kinects? Were my favourite toys and cars. Toy cars. What's the most embarrassing thing that you can remember doing? I do think it'd probably be I wet myself quite a bit in my childhood, and that's pretty embarrassing. I mean, like, up to like age 10 or something, I was still doing that. So yeah, I don't think I've really done anything really embarrassing other than the whole of that. So yeah, that's an American question about kindergarten, which we don't have over here in Britain. We do nursery, which I don't have anything with me. Primary school, junior school, and secondary school, and sixth form, and university. That's how the British system works. 3 songs you loved to listen to as a child. Let's see, there was S Club 7, the fucking forget the song, but S Club 7, Busted, 3,000 Years in the Future song. I'm trying to think of probably another Busted song like Crash the Wedding. So yeah. I really didn't, well, this question about dressing up for Halloween, didn't really do that as a child, to be honest. At least I don't remember anything of that, so yeah. Funny story of something you remember happening when you was young? Well, there's that one time when we was on holiday in Bridlington with my dad, and my dad pulled my brother's pants down. That was pretty funny. Yeah, and that was sort of age 13, so it was very funny, but there's not much I can remember funny stuff happening. Are there any special things you've kept from when you was a child? I've got quite a few toys, not here with me, but under my bed and stuff. Like, my dad gave me a bunch of army vehicles and stuff, which are pretty special. And then, really, my teddy bears that again don't have with me. But like, I've got a teddy bear which was knitted by my great grandma, who's now no longer with us and died almost 10 years ago now. It'll be 10 years next year. But she, will it be? No, it won't be 10 years, but it's 10 years since she died like 103-ish. So she lived a good long time. But yeah, she knitted a teddy bear before I was born and gave me that. I've got a teddy bear which was knitted by my mum, which was my favourite teddy bear, so that would I consider special. What was something weird you used to do as a child? Eat coal, play in mud a lot. Yeah, I think eating coal or playing in the coal shed thing was probably the weird thing. What's the scary thing you remember happening when you was younger? I distinctly remember a thunderstorm one time where that was pretty scary, and I was really young from remembering of this thunderstorm. So yeah. How is the world now different from when I was a child? Internet is very changed since I was a child. When I was a child, we had something called dial-up. When I was a child, we didn't even have a computer until I was 10-ish, 10, 12. We didn't get a computer, didn't have a games console until again roughly around that age when we got our PS1. So I didn't grow up with video games for the first 10 years of my life. We did this thing that most kids might find completely strange now. We played outside. Something again that's sort of changed. Most kids these days play on the Xbox and the PSVs and stuff, and we played outside, and all the moms are like, you can't play outside, it's too dangerous. But no, it's not. You're meant to have a few scrapes and bumps, and that's how you grow up. It's part of life, and you grow tougher that way. And if you just mollycoddle children and let them play video games which are even more valiant than the outside world, well, debatable depending on what you let your children play. Controversial issue. Some people let their 12-year-olds play Call of Duty, which is not good at all. Whereas, I never really played violent games up until, I think the first violent game I remember was Halo. So that was again that was when my older brother got his Xbox. But again, it's like for half my life I've been playing video games. I'm not a violent person just because I've played violent games. So that contradiction of everyone saying games turn people violent it's not really true. It's the person and it's the other things factor in. So yeah. Let's see if I can find any other decent questions. This one will be quite good. So I've already, where was I born? I was born in Chesterfield Hospital in Derbyshire, and I've lived most of my life in a place called Westerhouses in Derbyshire. So that's where I was born. Were you named after someone? I was named after Simon and Peter from the Bible. My mum wanted to call me Simon, my dad wanted to call me Peter. They are both in the Bible. I mean, I wouldn't say they was overly Christian, but just to give you a bit of context, my older brother's called John Paul, my youngest brother's called Benjamin James, all biblical names. So yeah. When was the last time you cried? It depends on what you would define as crying, because I could say I cried after breakups and stuff, but I don't know if I'm completely and utterly weird, but I no longer cry tears. I have not cried tears in a good 4 years, maybe more. I can't remember the last time that I cried actual tears, but yeah, crying in terms of being completely upset over a breakup was about a month ago, probably. Do you have any kids? I'm 20, so I don't have any kids. So yeah, if you were another person, would you be friends with you? Probably not. I'm just too weird and too different. I don't really have that many friends now because of the way I am, I guess. Do you have any pets? Not anymore. We had a dog. Reg. Bloody hell. Was it? We must have put him down like a year ago. I think it's been about a year. Yeah, it must have been. I think, unless. No, it was. Yeah, it's been about a year since we put him down. Bloody hell. Because, I was looking after him, then I came to uni. About 2 weeks later, because I missed my older brother coming back from when he was the skiing holidays, and because Reg was 17. So yeah, a pretty old dog, and he had a brain tumor and stuff, and they decided to put him to sleep because he wasn't really doing that great. About 2 weeks after I came back to uni, I think. Something like that, somewhere around there. So it must have been. Yeah. Do you use sarcasm often? Would you bungee jump? Probably not, because I'm afraid of heights. But I might give it a go for one day. What is your favourite cereal? Don't really have one. I just eat cereal, mainly cornflakes because they're cheapest. What is your eye colour? I have blue-green eyes. Scary movie or happy movie? Happy movie. Do you have any brothers and sisters? I've already mentioned I have 2 brothers, one older, one younger. Computer or TV? Computer. What is the first thing you noticed about a person? Size, eyes, something like that. Like how tall they are, their hair color, eye color, and stuff like that. Furthest you've been away from home? I went to Belgium in year 9, and that would be the furthest I've been from home, I think. Unless you count Scotland. I don't know, they're about roughly equal. Favorite smell? Bacon. Do you have any special talents? I can beatbox. I've done it in previous videos. I'll give you just a snippet right now. And there we go. And do you have any hobbies? Hobbies? Gaming, reading, writing. Hobbies. I only had 18 questions, so adding my own to make 19. Are you in love? Not right now. And me and my girlfriend, if you watched previous videos, broke up roughly a month ago. You're tired. I'm gonna call that an episode. Well, I'm sure you hopefully will have learned something from this. This is just I decided to do questions and answers to thank you guys again just for 3,000 views. It's incredible. I mentioned this in a previous vlog that's going up today, so you get 2 doses of my face. That it's really like I have received 1,000 views in 4 months, which to me is just amazing, and I love it. Some days I'm like, why do I make videos with all these render crashes and stuff, and I'm not getting much out of it. And then days like these, when I notice that I've just hit another big number, I'm like, yeah, it's awesome. So yeah, thank you guys for your support, and keep supporting me. I'm at 28 subscribers. Would like to reach 30. So if you think you've got friends who like watching people who game, I mean, some people, like, I recently discovered someone new on YouTube who sent messages, and usually I don't check these people out, but she was genuinely nice about them, and she suggested that would be the best way to grow. But again, uni gets in my way of doing something like that. So yeah, but you guys sharing with your friends who you figured would like some guy who games, who's a British guy, who tries his hardest to make entertaining commentaries whilst playing games he enjoys, or some people who are interested in computer games design, and I vlog about that every week. So yeah, I might make this video my thing, because it sort of tells you about me, sort of. I've not, well, I've said my name is Simon Peter, not giving you my last name, but obviously my channel is Sidster. And I've told this story before, but Sidster basically comes from gaming, as you've got gaming, what is it, whatever you call it on Xbox, the things, and that's where Sidster came from. Sid from my nickname, Sidster, because for some strange reason, when I made my gamertag, that's it, gamertag, I was into gangsters at the time, or the stir, so I was like, gangster, Sidster, well, gangster, Sid, Sidster, awesome. And we didn't want, well, me and my brother didn't want to make Sid, because my other brother was originally called Sid, so, we've all been called Sid. It's the generation, because of our last name, that becomes a nickname, so yeah. So, and that's a new fact for you, maybe. I don't know, but yeah. Like I said, gonna end it here. Edit this video. Well, not edit, just render it out. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. thank you again for just the maintained support and just keep watching. Hopefully I entertain you guys. I will see you guys next time, which will be, this is the second of 3 videos I'm probably going to be uploading today, or maybe the third one, I don't know. Don't know how I'm going to. No, I think this will be the last one I'm going to, because I'm going to have to render it out, but I'm going to upload my other, my gaming video. So yeah, 3 videos today, so hope you enjoy that. Peace out, Girl Scouts.